Our precipitation is moving in overnight, but they already saw some today over the nation's midsection. In fact, some winter weather advisories in effect for Kansas and Oklahoma today. This is a cold front that has been slowly moving across the country the past couple of days, starting to weaken a little bit. Not as much precipitation this evening as it moves across Missouri. For most of the southern tier of states, from the southwest to the southeast, we saw some pretty warm temperatures today. There were a couple of exceptions on the backside of that front. Albuquerque just 46 degrees. Well, looking at the northwest, here's that front that's headed our direction. There's a fair amount of precipitation with it, not as heavy as some of the other storms that we've seen in the past couple of days. It'll move through fairly quickly. We'll probably have a few lingering showers into Monday as well, but most of the week ahead is going to be fairly dry. Our water year totals, we've been looking at these about once a week, and there has been some improvement with all the rain we had in the last week. Medford is now up above 80% of average for this time of year for the water year. Klamath Falls 45% and Mount Shasta 34%. But even with an improvement in the numbers in the last week, we are still in a drought situation. Current temperatures, or high temperatures I should say, around the region today up into the upper 50s and low 60s in many places. It didn't get quite as warm as we thought it would because that front picked up some speed and moved in with some clouds a little bit faster. Looking at the forecast and the spring forward for tonight at 2 o'clock, daylight saving time goes into effect, so be aware of that if you have any meetings early tomorrow. Well, rain in the forecast for tomorrow. Again, starting overnight on the coast, we'll see temperatures generally in the 50s. Over Northern California, we do have some windy conditions as that front sweeps through. Some gusts at times to about 30 miles per hour, especially early tomorrow, and temperatures in the 50s and low 60s. Occasional showers in the forecast for the Klamath Basin tomorrow with high temperatures in the 50s. Over the mountains, too warm for snow really, except at the very highest elevations. So we'll see temperatures 40s, 50s with some rain. And in the Rogue and other western valleys, we're looking at temperatures tomorrow in the 60s, also occasional light rain showers. As I mentioned, some lingering showers across the region on Monday, but then after that, a very dry stretch of weather. We'll have some partly to mostly sunny skies out on the coast with high temperatures mostly in the 50s for next week. In the Klamath Basin, also some sunshine in that forecast, especially Tuesday through Thursday with highs in the 50s. Northern California, temperatures will get back up into the 60s after a couple of days dipping down into the 50s. And in the Rogue Valley, we'll see lots of sunshine next week as well. A very dry stretch of weather beginning Tuesday all the way through about Saturday. Temperatures back up into the 60s for highs. So we at least get some rain on Sunday, but again, it's getting to the point where things are starting to bloom all around the area, looking more like spring and the winter that we didn't have this year.